another sublimation vlog. I know there's been a lot recently, but I am kind of changing the whole dynamic of my business in a sense, like stopping using manufacturers as much and trying to make my own items using sublimation. So I hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs, because right now it just feels like everything I post is like around sublimation. So let me know in the comments if you're actually enjoying these videos. Today though is a really exciting one, because HTV Ron sent me a easy heat press, which is so awesome because that means I get to make tote bags and mouse pads. I've wanted mouse pads for so long, and I actually have designs ready. They're ready to go, they're on my computer, so I thought, why not try and get mouse pads up for the Christmas launch that is coming up in November, that I'm gonna be doing for November. Let me just show you guys the clip of when I opened my new easy heat press. Okay, not the best lighting ever, but it's currently storming here in Britain, so it's very dark outside. Some very exciting news, which I did share with you guys last video, but I'm just gonna remind you in case anyone forgot or didn't see that video. I got gifted an easy heat press by HTV Runt, which opens up a lot of opportunities for me to make things like tote bags and mouse pads and coasters at home. I've never used one of these. Obviously sublimation is very new to me, but I honestly didn't think about getting one of these smaller ones. I always figured I'd just straight up get one of those really big ones. It didn't really cross my mind to get one of these, but when they said they wanted to gift me one, I was so freaking excited. Plus, this is actually really good. Sorry, ignore my cat in the back. Suki! Stop stealing the show. When they said they were gonna gift me one of these, I was really happy because I realized I actually don't have any space for like a really big machine anyway right now. So I think one of these, which is like small and easy to put away, is gonna be so much better for me right now in my journey than a big heavy machine one that I'd have to have out all the time. Okay, so instantly we got the manual here. Oh yeah, t-shirts. I didn't even think of that. You can do t-shirts and stuff. Wow, it's actually bigger than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so here it is. Another thing I was gonna show you guys. I actually bought some round mouse pads. If you saw my last video, you will be aware that I actually bought square mouse pads as well. But I have 2 square mouse pad designs and 1 circular mouse pad design. So I thought, well, if I'm going to be doing mouse pads, I might as well do all 3 of the designs that I have. They've been sitting on my computer for like 2 months now. It's like I might as well just go for it, and I'd love to have some circular mouse mats. It gives people more choices when they're buying from me as well. These ones are really thick. I really like these ones actually. They're pretty good. This is 10 inches by 10 inches, like I already told you guys, so I am like a little bit limited on sizing that I can do for things, but I don't think I'm gonna need anything that big right now. All I want is coasters and mouse mats and also tote bags. I might have to do some of my bigger tote bag designs. I may have to go to manufacturers still for those, because I don't think this is gonna cover the whole tote bag. I'm not sure yet. We are gonna have to test that out, but that would be really cool if it did. If it didn't, that's still fine, because I want to do some more like minimalistic tote bag designs. I feel like a lot of the tote bags I have right now, I say a lot of them, I only have 3, and they all have like really big bold designs on them. I really like some more like little minimalistic tote bag designs as well, so this will be really good for that. And it is actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I don't know what size I was expecting, but it's actually a pretty decent size, so this is really cool. So I'm not gonna waste any more of your time tonight. Let's get straight into it. So that was actually a few days ago when I opened that, and last night I actually spent the night making and printing out all of the designs on, like sublimating them, getting them ready. They're all printed out and ready to go, sizing them up. It actually was a little hard. I thought the round ones would give me more trouble, and they didn't. It was actually easier than doing the square ones. Don't know how that works, but hey ho. I was honestly thinking the other day, I think my past 3 videos have all been filmed in my living room. It's been a while since we've been back in my my bedroom. Okay, so I have a massive folder here full of the prints. There are a lot of different sizing, honestly. I had to resize them quite a few times. I'll show you guys what I mean. I stayed up, so I got home, yesterday was Friday. I got home at 5 p.m. I stayed up until 10 o'clock doing this, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I have been waking up at like 6 a.m. for the past 5 days in a row. Usually Fridays are my go to bed early days because I'm usually really tired on Fridays. So staying up till 10 p.m. to do these was hard. I was trying to get them the right size, and for some reason they kept printing out like hole on the A4 paper, even though in Photoshop it was showing me that like they were not fully covering the A4 piece of paper. I don't know. I eventually got it by a lot of trial and error to kind of like be more of like the size of the mouse pads. After a lot of trial and error, here you are. One thing I realized after I had done all this is that I hadn't adjusted the saturation or anything in Photoshop, which I usually do. I usually put up the saturation and brightness a little bit of my products so like they're a bit more brighter. Like my brand has a lot of bright colors, it's very vibrant, and I was like, I didn't do that, so I don't know how these colors are going to turn out either. They might be quite dull, but we're dealing with it. And then, so those are the two designs I've got. I'm using the cottagecore crosshatch design again. You guys may remember my pencil case design. This is the pencil case design. I just thought it'd make a really cute mouse pad. It's a bit of a shame we're almost past autumn now, but it can be autumn all year round in your soul if you want it to. So and of course, my design, this is a notepad design, but I just changed up the pattern a little bit. I added a little bit more to this one as well, and I thought mousepad, pastel gaming design, it's perfect. It's the perfect design for it. And lastly, we have this one. You guys may or may not remember this one from, I think, June actually. It's been a while. I did a design challenge video. I think it was the 48-hour design challenge video. And I drew a cat cloud design that I was gonna turn into a sticky note pad, but I haven't taken the plunge into sticky notes yet. I still want to, but I thought this design would make a really cute round mouse pad. So they're just cats, but they're clouds, fluffy white cloud cats. I don't know where the idea came from, honestly. It just kind of happened, but sometimes that's how art is. It just kind of happens sometimes. I think it's about time we turn this bad boy on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm always a little bit worried when I turn heating presses on for the first time now. Every single time I'm always really worried that I'm gonna do something wrong. I did read the instruction manual when I had lunch just before, so I think it should be okay. Okay, I think it's ready to be turned on. I need to like rearrange my desk a little bit before we get started here. Obviously, I've never done mouse pads before, so I had like no idea what like the heating and timing and stuff should be at, but I went onto the Ink Experts website where I got my square mouse mats from, and they said I think 185 degrees for 70 seconds. That's what they recommended, so that's what I'm gonna try first. That's what we're going with, and then we're gonna just kind of change it up from there. This is the other stuff they sent me, which I think is just more heat transfer vinyl, but I think these are just different vinyls. This feels a bit strange. It's like a fabric. I mean, there are some very lovely colors in here, I'm not gonna lie. These could make really cool presents if I wanted to do something with them. These are cool, these are so pretty. So, change of plan. I didn't think about the fact I would need some sort of like heating pad for the heat press. I don't know why, but I didn't think about it. And I don't have anything. So, I went on Amazon and I bought a heat pad, and I paid delivery, which I've never paid delivery for anything on Amazon because I have Amazon Prime, but I paid delivery for it to get here before 1 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, a little bit of a spanner in the works, my own fault, because I didn't really think about, I guess I just didn't think about it until I was like getting ready to turn the heating press on and stuff. I've got one coming tomorrow, so I guess I will see you guys tomorrow instead, where hopefully we'll have no more issues and we can get started with this mouse mat sublimation journey. Hello guys, so it's the next day, it's Sunday, it's still pretty early, so if I'm talking a bit quietly, that's why. People everywhere are still sleeping. I got woken up this morning at 7:30 a.m. to a knock at the door. I almost didn't hear it. Like, do you know when you're half asleep and you're like, did I imagine that? Like, sometimes you hear things in your dreams and then you think they've happened in real life. I honestly thought that was the case, but I was like, if I did hear a knock, if it really happened, if there's someone at the door, it's gonna be my mat. Luckily it was it was actually like someone at the door, and my mat arrived at 7:30, which I was shocked at because I didn't even know Amazon did deliveries that early in the morning. But that's awesome because it means now that I can spend my morning and hopefully a bit of my afternoon as well, although I'm not going to have as much time in the afternoon, getting these mouse mats done. Hopefully they work. I think I've got everything I need now. It's going to be very handy to have a heat pad like this because it means like when I'm doing my cups as well for my tumbler heat press, it means I can put my cups on here as they cool down. And what I've been doing is I usually just get my heat resistant gloves, put that down, and then I put the cups on the heat resistant glove until they calm down. So having this, I'm gonna be able to do a lot more cups and it's gonna be a lot easier. So this is actually a good shout anyway to have. I think I'm gonna do a square one first because I don't know, I've got more designs for the square one, so if I mess up later, I've got plenty more designs to go. I printed out a lot of the square designs. Okay, so the temperature, this is from the website that I got the mouse pad blanks for, the square ones. It says 185 Celsius for 70 seconds, medium pressure. I know I have to like hold it down as well, like the pressure wise and stuff, so I don't know how much pressure medium is. I'm assuming it'll tell me because I personally do not have a medium pressure settings. These mouse pads, the square ones, are a lot thinner than the round ones. Not in like a bad way, but I'll show you side by side. There, you can kind of see that the round ones are a bit thicker. They're a bit more spongy. These ones are like mats rather than pads. I'm just gonna use this one. This is not the right size for it, but I don't think it's gonna work first time because it never does. So I'm gonna use this one as a tester. It is a lot bigger than the mouse mat itself, but that's fine. This one's just gonna be a little testy test. I am actually gonna get some butcher paper and possibly put it underneath as well to protect the mat, because I don't want the mat getting all inked up and stuff. So I'm gonna go get some butcher paper first and then we can get started, I guess. I'm so nervous once again. The machine is in Fahrenheit, so I need to find out what 70 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit. Okay, it's 158, so it's getting way too hot. Oh my god, it was at 400. Okay, well it only goes down to 210. It only goes down to. It doesn't tell me what a medium pressure is though. It just has like 18 pounds and 19 pounds and all this stuff, so I'm not really sure what a medium pressure is. I'm not putting too much weight on it, but I don't even know if I've covered the entire mouse mat with this, if I'm honest. Well, I guess we'll find out, because I have no idea. Okay. Oh well, I'm gonna... Oh, no, it didn't work at all. Okay. It didn't work at all, no. I'm gonna take it up to 265. You know what? It probably just needs longer. Like 70 seconds isn't a whole lot. Maybe I should have put the timer up as well. My cups alone take about 4 minutes. So I feel like these would at least take, these would take longer than 1 minute to do, surely. Like, I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, it kind of did actually. Hold on, I think it needs a little longer. I'm gonna put it on again, but it did come off a little bit this time. We're gonna do it again. Another 70 seconds, I think, and that should be okay, I feel like. Yeah, it's kind of come off. Let me just turn this off for now. I want to show you guys. It has kind of come off, but it's very, very dull. But it has come off. It did work, which is super duper exciting. I think it just needs a bit longer, because if you look on the sublimation thing as well, I just feel like it's not come off a lot. So yeah, I mean the edges here are a little bit duller on the edges. I did notice when I was putting this, when I was putting the heat press on it, that I think the edges just scrape the side of the Easy Heat Press, which is going to be a little bit of an issue because it leaves a bit more room for error. These sides, the two top parts here, have like not done very well, but I have my very first mouse mat. Isn't that so exciting? Let's try a cottagecore one next. I am going to turn the timing up quite a lot because that was like 3 minutes almost for that mouse mat. So I feel like I'm going to do 140 for 165 degrees. And I might need more pressure as well. I wasn't putting that much pressure on it because I'm not really sure how much pressure you're supposed to put on them. So I'll do a little bit more pressure this time as well. Okay. No, I think it still needs longer. Maybe it does need a higher temperature. Okay, let's give it another go. This is on a much higher heat now. To be fair, when the machine powered up, it did go straight up to like 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So it could also just be that maybe this does need a higher temperature since you're doing it manually, which makes total sense. I will say though, it is really easy to use. Like, they don't lie when they call it the Easy Press. Like, I feel like I've not had to have much of a learning curve with this. It's been as simple as just like turn the temperature up and press it down. And I appreciate it because my sublimation adventure so far has been full of setbacks. It smells really bad actually, the mouse mat. Okay, yeah, that's definitely worked. I'm gonna turn that off. Whew, that is stinky. Okay, it definitely worked. The sides have not worked as well. Oh my god, does it smell? Oh, I need. Oh. That smells worse than the mugs. That stinks. Okay, it has worked though. It did need a higher heat. However, I'll show you guys. It is still flawed, but it did work. Look! Oh my gosh, mouse mat. Okay, so as you can see, because it's done manually, and like I said, I think the Easy Press is like the same size as these mouse pads lengthwise, so it's kind of hard to get it exactly on the right, like to get it exactly on the mouse pad. Also, because I lifted it up and moved it a little bit and then put it back down to test it again, it has got a little bit of ghosting as well. But hey, look, that actually worked. Okay, so it just did need a higher heat. I need to not be so afraid of it. Okay, so we got another wonky one, but it is working. And I am also now glad I put the butcher paper down because look. To be fair, I actually need a mouse mat of my own, so I might keep one of these. I might keep this one, if I'm honest, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I might try one of the round mouse mats now and just see how that goes as well, because I am very curious. So here it is. This one is much more spongy and thick, so I don't know if maybe it's going to need a longer time to be on for. And then here is the design, so I'm going to have to make sure it's well centered. I did make it a little bit bigger than the mouse mat, the design, just because I'd rather have it a little bit big and be a bit safe, you know, add a bit of bleed. So yeah, I think we'll give this one a go. Can't believe that actually worked. I'm so excited. So we got our mouse mat here. Let's give this one a go. I'm not as worried about not reaching the edges with this because it's not as big, so it should be okay. Let's give it a go. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. It stuck to the bottom of the heat press, but it kind of worked. Okay, so this design has fully come off. However, it is a lot darker than what I wanted. Like, I wanted this to be a really bright light blue, and it's not. That, I think, is a fault of me not brightening it up in Photoshop, because if you look, it has fully come off the paper. So I think this is like a me error for sure. Like, I need to brighten this up in Photoshop in the saturation. It is very cute. It is very, very cute, but it is just too dull, so I'm gonna have to brighten it up a lot. So I've made 3 mouse mats so far. I'm gonna let the machine cool down because I know you're supposed to allow these machines to, like, after you've used them for a while, let them cool down for a bit, turn them off like 20 minutes, half an hour. What I'm gonna do is I am actually gonna go ahead and fix this design in Photoshop real quick and probably print out some more. This one, other than being a bit dull, is perfect. Like, how cute! I kind of wish. My one, I guess, issue with this is the black. I might have to see if I can find some round mouse mats that are like white around the edges, because the black just doesn't really go very well. I think that would make the whole image, like the whole product, come together. I don't know, let me know in the comments. Do you guys like the black, or would you prefer them to be white? I think they would look a lot better in white. I don't know. I really love the design. I think it's a really cute mouse pad, but the black with the white and the blue, like it's supposed to be a cat cloud design. The black, not feeling it, honestly, personally. Okay, so I had a little break. I came back upstairs and I looked at it again. I was like, you know what? This one's a little bit dull, sure. I have fixed it in Photoshop and I'll print some more probably today, maybe even like very soon. See if I can get some done today. But I actually do like it. Even with the black, it doesn't actually look too bad. I say it doesn't look too bad. It looks fine. It's great. It's really cute. I just think it would be better if it had the white. When I say like I want to change a product, it's not because I don't like it as it is. I'm just always looking for ways to make things better, and I think this would be better if it just had a white backing, or like the edges were white instead. Or maybe just even find like a thinner round mouse pad, so the black edges aren't as obvious. Just something to make it better. But the design itself and the quality of the mouse pad is really, really good. I can't fault it. And I came back upstairs and I looked at it again and I was like, maybe I'm just being a bit too harsh on this one. It's not exactly what I imagined it would turn out to be like, but it is actually really cute and I really, really like this one. So I need to stop being so picky all the damn time, but it's just hard because I want the best possible products that I can have. I think I'm gonna sell them as they are with the black padding, but I think in the future I am going to look and try to find some different mouse pads that have like white padding on the back. I was looking just before, trying to find some, and I just can't find any that has like white backing pads on. But I think for now they look good the way they are, but I want to make them better in the future. So it's been a while. The machine has cooled down. I think I have actually gotten ready another 2 of these. I think I'm gonna print out some more of the cat ones, and hopefully it'll be a bit brighter this time. And we'll see if we can do a couple more. I think if I can get at least 2 or 3 of each design, like the cups, done for my Christmas launch coming up, I think that would be enough. If they run out, I can just make as many more as I want because I can make them from home. So it's really nice for once not having that issue of like, how many should I get? What if they don't sell? What if they sell really well? It's like I don't have those worries right now, so that's really nice too. I need to put, I forgot, I need to put butcher paper on top as well, which might mean I need like a higher heat. I put it on the bottom and then just didn't think about it, but I should really put some on the top as well to protect the machine from having ink transferring onto it. I'm just kind of making a line in the butcher paper, like where the mouse pad ends, so I know where to put the heat press when I put it down, because I can't tell where it is exactly. Okay, I'm gonna lift it slowly this time. Oh, okay, it did work. It did. Oh, it smells so bad. The mouse pads really smell. Oh, do I have a perfect mouse pad? Oh my god. I do! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, here, look. Oh my goodness! I can't believe I made this. It smells so bad. Oh my gosh, how cute! I have a mouse mat. It's supposed to be a pastel gaming design, but I don't know if it's very pastel. It seems quite saturated, I don't know. Maybe I need to turn the brightness up a little bit in Photoshop and make it a bit, actually, you know what? I don't know, it looks pretty good. Okay, we have to do another cottagecore one now because I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's do this one real quick while it's turned on and stuff. I did have a lot more pressure on this one though, like the last time, so I feel like maybe I needed more pressure. It's not too hard, like I'm not applying that much pressure, but it is definitely more. Yeah, that's done all right. Oh no, I missed a corner, no. Dang it, it's so easy to miss the corners. Just this one little corner here I missed. That is so annoying. Hello? Cute. Dang it, I'm gonna have to find a way that I can like tell where the mouse pad is under the butcher paper and stuff, because I don't want to do this. I was thinking when I was pressing it, I was like, it feels a bit far up actually, but oh, that's so annoying. So I tried a few more times. I did get one good cottagecore design. Let me show you guys. Ta-da! It's perfect. Super happy about that. But I tried again with the cat cloud design, the circle mouse pad. I made it brighter and I liked it even less. It's even more dull. I turned up the saturation on it as well. Here they are side by side. So this one's I don't think you can see very well on camera, unfortunately. This one's the lighter one. This one's the darker one, and I think the darker one's better. You cannot see on camera like at all. You can't tell the difference. You're gonna have to take my word for it. The lighter one that I did, where I turned up the brightness and the saturation and stuff, didn't like it, so I went back into Photoshop and I changed everything again. Hopefully next time it'll look good, because the cat ones are the only ones coming out without imperfections, but they're just not what I want them to look like. I don't know why they're coming out so dark and dull. The other two are quite vibrant, so I don't know, honestly. I've got 2 so far, and the rest are all wonky ones, which is not great considering I think I've got about 10 wonky ones and 2 good ones. So far, the ratio of wonky to not wonky is not good. It's not good. I printed out 3 more. I am really struggling with the square ones because I keep missing gaps. Like, they'll be perfect, but it's like, it's not catching. There'll be like one corner it's not catching, which is not good because I don't know where the mouse pad is exactly. Like this one, for example. Yeah, just like, see that tiny little piece of white thing there? That was the most annoying one so far. That one I was so mad about because I thought it was perfect, and then I saw the corner of it and I was like, really? I just did a gaming one and it did miss a corner again. What I'm gonna do, rather than tearing this up, I'm just gonna put it back on that corner for a little bit, because I really don't want, like, I really can't keep having all these wonky ones. Okay, there we go. Okay, that did actually work. So maybe I just need to like press it back down for a little while. So maybe that's what I need to do, rather than peeling them straight off. If the corners aren't done properly, I can just put it back on for a little bit for that corner, because that seems to have fixed it. Because I can't keep affording to like have all these wonky ones. It's costing me a lot of money now. So I did another cat cloud one, and they're still coming out really like grey. I even like turned up the color correction in Adobe so it would like be more blue rather than like a grey color, and it's still coming out the same way. So I think it might not be the file, I think it might be the mouse mats. I think maybe they're just, maybe it, like the sublimated area isn't that white, so it's making them come out a little darker. It's on the right setting and everything. It's on CMYK, it's on, I don't know, it's just not coming out the way I'd like, but they're still good. I'd say this is like a stormy kind of feel. Like a stormy, cloudy day. That's what it gives me the feel, rather than a bright sunny day, which is what I was going for. So I think I'll still sell these, but they're definitely gonna change in the future. Like, I'm still gonna put them up for the Christmas launch, because I'm sure there are some of you that would still want these. You guys will always surprise me when you're like, oh no, I'd still buy that. So I think I'll still put them up. However, they will change in the future, and they will be like probably on a different kind of mouse mat, hopefully one with like a white backing or a white border, and hopefully they'll be a lot more vibrant in the future. But for now, this is what they look like. So yeah, I mean, they're still really good quality. I still really like them. It's just not the vibe I was going for. Okay, last one for now. And then I'm gonna give this machine a break for a little while. Also my camera, because it needs charged. Hello guys, so it's a little bit later in the day. I have done a crap ton of mouse pads, like so many. Most of them are wonky. It's been awesome, honestly. I've really enjoyed this process. It's been really good. It's been a very easy process, I will say that much. The HTV Ront Easy Press, I think is really awesome. It's really good. I'm excited to use it in the future as well. It is very easy. It lives up to the name, I will give it that much. It is very easy to use, very easy to set up. It's very easy to put away and bring out. It's easy, which is nice, because so far sublimation for me has been really hard. I think it's really good as well, because if you are someone that wants to get into sublimation but perhaps doesn't have the money to buy the printer and the machines for it, this is a very cheap, easy option for you. My only, I guess, criticism, which isn't even really a criticism, it's just more of a fact, is that I don't think I would be able to use this going forward very much, because I need to be able to quickly produce products for my business as my business grows. Not so much right now, but in the future I won't be able to use this as much, because I have to stand there and I have to hold it down for a few minutes. It's just like, it's a bit of a process. Obviously my end goal is to have a big automated heat press, so I don't have to hold it down myself. But like I said, if you wanted to get into sublimation for your business and you just don't have a ton of money, this is a super good option, honestly. I think it's really good for projects and stuff as well, because it's so easy to set up and put away and it doesn't take up a lot of space. And it's really good for that. If you wanted to just get something that you could use for sublimation, maybe your own projects, such as maybe like Christmas gifts. I am honestly really considering using this and making Christmas gifts with this heat press. It's so good for things like that. It's so affordable, but it has definitely exceeded my expectations. I mean, look, the results speak for themselves. Look at that. Look at how good that is. Look at how good this is. Look how cute. If you guys want to check out HTV Ront or get one of your own, then I will put the link down in the description. I want to thank them again for sending this to me, because it's been super cool. I've had so much fun today and I'm excited to use it more in the future. So thank you very much, HTV Ront. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see more of my sublimation adventure, here's a whole playlist from day one of me starting my sublimation adventure to now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!